this is Nikki. So I'm just going to do part 2 of this What's Up reading. And so I'm going to go more into depth around each of these questions and what the guidance is. So for the first question that I asked, and this is part 2 of this video, is what do we need to know about what's going on in the TF community and people saying that the twin relationship isn't going to happen in 3D. And so the message was, and I was saying it's about cycles, about that we're being tested and we're being pushed to say, what is your journey? And for some people it may resonate, they may bring something else into their life, but for others it is your commitment to this relationship that is being tested. And either one is absolutely fine. It's totally for your growth, right? And so the round and round card is the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backwards, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances, and you will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. So if this is in a relationship, are you finding yourself in a pattern that you've been here before? You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an unaccustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine, as you get to do things again, only differently this time, for you learn something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. Right, so everything, right? We're being tested because it's a cycle, right? These cycles are coming up to end. It's a new cycle that we're entering. So of course, before you go through into the next phase, you're going to be tested at the end of it. So your commitment is being tested. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. Right, so if you haven't resonated with those messages that are going around at the moment, then it's because it's not your truth. If this is hitting home, then it's because that is your soul truth, right? And so it's just saying it's okay. You know, you're all right. You're being supported. You're being looked after. Trust in your path and trust where you're going. So what are you being called to journey to? So may seeds of light long ago planted begin to rise. I'm ready to remember ancient secrets for lambs that my soul knows from times past. May I be held by the ancient lineages that my soul has served, and remember that I don't have to do it all alone. Right. So interesting. This is about being called to sacred sites and to sacred places to help you. And just like I said, next week I'm going back to Gozo, which is where I first went into separation from my twin. This was 6 years ago. Exactly the same. I'm being called around to the same place. So this is exactly what has come up in my connection, right? What this is saying. And so it's about looking in your own, looking at that and then really exploring it for yourself, So the next message is, what do they want to tell us about our connection in the future? And the message is truth be told, serendipity, taking the leap of faith, trusting in the universe, and it's a time for healing. So the message around and the owl, right? The owl is inner wisdom. So it's about saying, be honest with yourself, right? It is truth. What is the essence of your truth? And hang on, I just get the description. So the message is, people tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what they say and then pay attention to how they behave. This card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based in your personality and experience up to now. Our higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. So don't hold back. Speak your truth and listen. So don't hold back. Speak your truth and listen. Know that you have all the wisdom within, and this relationship is serendipitous. So Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone vitally important to your journey, someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It's out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs that Spirit sends. Well, there you go. So I don't know about anyone else, but since all of these, so after I read that email from that lady saying, oh, I don't know, I've heard that twins aren't coming into contact this time, and I got in my car after that, and then literally virtually it was just crazy the amount of reg plates that had my twin's name on it. I was like, okay, I guess I get the message. So again, ask for the signs. If you've been triggered recently and are really worried about your journey and thinking, is this, am I just going on a wild goose chase? Do I need to let this go? Again, ask for a sign from the universe, and it will tell you. It won't just tell you, it will bombard you with the truth. Because it's like the universe is like constantly sending you signs for your highest path to follow. And because it's like signpost. It's like, no, go this way, go this way, go this way. And so if that's changing, then the signs will change. And you know that that's going to be your highest path. So actually it doesn't... So although it's sad to let something go, but at the same time, it's for your highest good. So it's like, it's okay, because I will open the doorway for someone else to come in if those signs change for you, right? Because maybe it is your journey to let go of this journey and go into another one. That's totally fine. But the message is a time for healing. So pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had if you know that someone or something really isn't good for you. This card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. Now there you go. And it's saying take that leap of faith. Trust in the universe. Put your faith in your own power, right? And what you think, you can create your reality. This is the big message. You choose your path, right? But ask the universe to give you signs as to what's the highest path for you to take. So the next one is, what do you need us to do? And this is to let go, right? To let go, to open up arms to regeneration, When we let stuff go, we open the door to be regenerated, rebirthed into this new energy. Because the other message is, do something to mix up your energy. Dance with life, whether that be, suddenly do something different, do something to mix up your energy. Keep believing in the impossible, because that's the big message, is a new start is coming, a new cycle is coming. And before that new cycle comes, we've got to let go of the old one. And that is tricky, right? Just like it says, you're your connection is being tested, and so therefore you have to keep believing. So, as the saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests you're about to get a rare chance that something one-off could well be about to happen. This card is a very positive sign if you felt like you're hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe. Whatever you're asking about, well, it might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking about can never go in your favour, then guess what? It won't go in your favour. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. Wow, there you go. So what is this Scorpio moon doing? The Scorpio moon is bringing us to the edge. It's pushing us out to sea, right? So if you've been left out, literally like you're in a boat in the middle of the ocean water is your emotions. It's bringing all of these emotions up for you to come to the edge, because this is a never-ending love, right? And it will push you. It will push you to the edge to create new beginnings. Number 37 is 10. 10. We've had regeneration, which was also 10. 10 was a big energy gateway as well. So this tough cycle is coming to an end, right? And what has it done? It's mirrored stuff to be let go of. And so it is trusting in this crazy 3D reality journey that we're on, and knowing that it's okay, it's all gonna be okay. The tough cycle is coming to an end. So how hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you're wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it. Right, so interesting. So you're being called to prioritize, to work hard. And this, the twin flame journey is most definitely work, right? Because it is mirroring everything. At the moment, this cycle has mirrored you what you need to still let go of, and what has been triggered. All that doubt, fear pushes you into that state of, oh, okay, maybe I'm not good enough this time for this time to happen. Maybe I haven't done my work enough. Maybe I haven't done this, that, the other enough, right? All of that is self-doubt. All of that is fear. All of that is self-sabotage, right? So that's what this is bringing up. So finally, what has this phase been mirrored? So the filter of our own experience is how we experience life 90% of the time. Through our own projections. When someone reminds us of an unhealed experience, we get triggered. Often it's an unconscious thing. People and situations can trigger our mirrors to reflect back to us what we believe to be true about life, the universe, and ourselves. Mirrors pointing to our shadow and our light. Mirrors revealing the parts of us that are yet to be accepted, witnessed, or loved. This card is guiding you to look closely at what experiences or people are currently triggering in you and what they could be mirroring back to you. When have you felt like this before? And could they be opportunities to heal something in you? Or are they shining a light on something that longs to be witnessed in you? This goes for the good and the bad. The good, those who we admire and put on a pedestal. If we do not realise that we are attracted to them because we are like them, we will need to cut them down in order to rise to their level. And the bad, if we do not realise that they trigger something in us, then it is still yet to be healed, and we will remain hurt and wounded ourselves. So, the message is, who or what is triggering you? What is in you that they are triggering? And what part of you longs to be witnessed? Well, there you go. So, that is the answer to this question of what on earth is going on in this community at the moment. And the message is, your commitment is being tested, the end of a cycle approaches, and everything in between has been a mirror. All right, I hope that helped. All right, take care. Bye.